So the Timberwolves are going to win the world championship.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards! They are advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years.
Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby.
Welcome to Wolves After Dark, everyone. Holy cow. We're beating the bad teams like we should. Finally. 138 to 113. The Timberwolves win today. Wow. Electric. What a game. What a good game. If you're new here, like the stream, subscribe to the stream. We're going to do the same thing we always do. If we get to 50 likes, we're going to do more ticket giveaways for this Saturday, which is the meetup. If you haven't seen already, we're having a meetup this Saturday, Tom's Watch Bar before the game, about like an hour and a half or so before. So check the Discord. Let us know you're interested because we need to know if you're coming or not. But yeah, fun game. And to start us off, look at this. Crone, who's already sponsored so many of these giveaways anyways. Crone, 5 gifted. Thank you, Crone. Seriously, I appreciate you. Look at that. What a start to the stream. Man. Well, get your questions in now. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer some questions as we go along. And if you're watching this later, you can ask some questions and I'll answer those in the comments. But let me catch up on chat. And Mark, newest mod here, I think this game is going to be cool. Mark called it. This was before the game started. This was hours before the game started. I love the call. Under 10 minutes left in the second. Naz Reid at 25, at the oldest Wolf in the game, getting in meaningful minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. What fun matchups. I mean, just having Clark, Garza, Reid, Dillingham. I mean, it's pretty fun. Just pretty fun minutes to have. I mean, Clark, guys. I mean, he was a plus 34 tonight. Now, of course, that's sort of inflated because we're playing the Jazz. And I do want to preface everything that I'm about to say here with, we just played the Jazz, okay? This was not playing the Thunder or the Mavs or whoever. This was this is not a good team, okay? And they are, what are they currently? They are 10 and 36, and they're 15th in the West. It's not good, but Joe Ingles A1. Joe Ingles A1. I mean, the jingle stuff was so funny. We've won 10 out of 14 since January 6th. Oh my gosh. J6. We're on a 5-game win streak. So we're 6 games over 500 now. Is that what it is? Yep. 6 games over 500. We are a game behind 5th place. Incredible. Luka played great tonight. That was 2025's best sports moment so far. Love the Dilly interview. I know. So fun. Our bench can go. They were fantastic tonight. Trade McDaniels if you can, says, see, honestly, I don't even know if I want to. Yeah, Matthew, I don't know if I want to trade anybody at this point. Now, it is a little concerning that Julius got hurt. I will say that I think the one player that probably is expendable is Julius. But he's also, I mean, there's points where he's valuable. He just needs to not be, I mean, the plus minus is crazy for him tonight because he was a minus 14 and everybody else was plus 1,000. It's pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the game is pretty easy for me sometimes. That was Dillingham afterwards. Oh gosh. The Wizards, Kings, Bulls are up next before we play Houston. Crone, that's exactly why I had my trip home planned for next week. Sam, Leonard Miller is a bleep for not giving the ball to Ingles. Honestly, more so the Jazz defense is a bleep for not letting Ingles get the ball. Like, come on, you're down by 20. Jingles Mania. Can I say it now? What are you trying to say, Butterfly? Great team effort. Like the stream for a giveaway. True, Mark. Very true. More tickets to be had. Randall leaves the game, and the Wolves basketball is suddenly fun to watch again. Wow, shocker. Noah. Yep. It's pretty evident. And it's pretty, I mean, he was chucking threes, and so was Walker Kessler at the beginning. It was a very weird beginning of the game. Did you notice that the Jazz fans were also excited? Oh, did I notice? I mean, I couldn't hear my TV. I couldn't hear the announcers. They were so loud. It was crazy. Miller has always been so clunky. Yeah, really weird. Okay, Wad Squad at the game Saturday. Start the bozo chant, everybody. Yes, there we go. Everybody also, I tried to pay for $5 for one of those those messages to show up on the screen. So try to keep that in keep your eyes out for that. So it's something about Wad Squad. I don't know if they're going to approve it because they might think it's something terrible. Who would have thought this team had depth? Certainly not Chris Finch. Maybe Chris Finch, but he's just been hiding it from us all year. Pretty wild. Dayon, Wolves cooked. Yes, they did. Seeing everyone cheer for Joe was so cute. Yes. Oh, this is what you were going to say. Wolves are back. The vibes are definitely back. Holy cow. Our old tier tonight is going to have to be up by cash. It honestly, it's such a weird, it's so weird, but it might. It just might. Still playing NBA basketball. Yep, they are. Would have been nice to see Ingles get a shot off. I know he had a chance. He did have a chance early, but that was about it. Ant works best when he doesn't have a ball dominant number 2. He should always be the one. Exactly. I mean, we saw this last year when Towns got hurt around this time, and he took over. Think of the Pacers game. Think of the Jazz game. I mean, there were several games in this time period where he was just going off, and it was because it was just him. It just makes sense. Do the Jazz have a single decent defender? George Collier. I think Collier maybe someday could be, but not now. Clarkson, Sexton, late on every rotation. I mean, they're cooked. I mean, they're just cooked. It's not good. I don't know what they do going forward. I mean, they have a lot of draft picks. They have Lowry Markkanen, but who's going to trade for him now? He just re-signed. It's just such an odd situation. So weird. Yeah. And with lots of credible criticism lately, reminded us that he is the one, Jack. I know. And I do appreciate the way he talks to the media because I just think I think he's being truthful when he's talking. There was the day where he came out and he was kind of like pissed at Finch and he was like, I don't agree with what Finch is saying about us not coming out. It was just that the shots didn't go in. And then he takes a couple days, comes back and he's like, yeah, that was like immature of me. I kind of appreciate that. So Jaden was not good tonight though. You're right. It wasn't like a great Jaden night, but he's also been pretty okay he's been pretty good for 2025. January Jaden is different. I don't know why people want to trade Jaden. Do you not see him on defense? It is a little tricky. Nicole, the only thing that I could ever kind of get convinced, I'm not in the trade Jaden camp right now, but if I were to, it would be that we do have so many good defenders, not Jaden level defenders. But if you needed some offense and you could trade Jaden for like a great offensive piece, you might consider it. Mark with the 5 gifted. Look at that. Guys, we're going to have hella giveaways next month because of all these gifted members. This is crazy. We're going to have to do Ingles jersey giveaways. No, we're not doing that. What if Randall stays in Utah? See, I was actually thinking, Charlie Barley, I had some of these thoughts. I was thinking, we're going up against some teams that could definitely absorb some cap space. And what better time than to just leave them not have them come back on the plane with you? I mean, that's so mean. But for real, Joker Nation, exciting win tonight. This was another fun game. We've been treated in January to some fun games. We can't say that January's been a bad month. It's been a month for us. We're 7-3 in our last 10. We've won 5 in a row. It's been good. He's a clown on offense. Mostly. Yeah. I mean, young players with big minutes. I just love it. He's playing at a lesser team. I don't mean to be mean to Utah because and it's not even so much that I'm trying to call them a bad team, but they don't have players. They have a lot of weird players that are like quality players, but just the cohesiveness of everybody just doesn't work. But this is the perfect example of a time where a normal coach would obviously play their young players a ton in a game like this. And typically in the past, Finch has not done that. So nice to see that. Do not trade Jaden provides. I agree, Manimal. I'm not there yet, but I agree, Dayon. That's kind of what I said yesterday. I think Randall either walks because he thinks he can get a better deal someplace else, or he accepts and we trade him as an expiring contract. I think that's really what happens. So thanks a lot. Oh, Big Brain Bree got a membership. Oh, I gotta get a haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut when I'm in Minnesota. I think I'm gonna go crazy. Maybe we can get Collins for Randall. Renz, I don't want Collins. I know he's good offensively. I don't like him. I don't know why. It's not because Ant dunked on him. I'm just not a fan. I think he's a fine player. I just don't want him for us because he is that bad defensively. Jazz are on the decade rebuild for real. I mean, they are deep. Because there's so many of the players that I actually individually like on the Jazz. Like, I like Collier. I think when I was looking at the draft picks coming into the season, I was going to try to do some kind of like a draft preview coming in. And he was a player that I really wanted us to draft at a point because I thought he could be really good for us. And obviously, he looked pretty good tonight. Sexton, I like individually. I've wanted to trade for him this year. I don't hate Walker Kessler. I think he could, like, when we drafted him before we had Rudy, I liked him a lot. And I actually was like excited because I was like, oh, this is perfect. He's going to be our mini Rudy Gobert, which of course he's maybe not even a mini Rudy Gobert, but still, like, he has that defensive presence and blocks a lot of shots. But, and then Markkanen, of course, is a great player, but Keontae George, also former Timberwolf, kind of. Clarkson, I like. There's a lot of good players, but as a team, it just doesn't work. So the trade doesn't work, Charlie Barley. However, Randall for Collins. You guys, I don't want Collins. Thank you, Nicole. I don't. Dilly was unconscious tonight. Dillingham, oh my gosh, I cannot. We got to get into the tier list here because I want to talk about these player specifics. And I think that might be just what we do. We might just jump straight to the tier list. I got to make sure I got to catch up. Hit me up for a barber recommendation. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I had a place in mind. I think I have a coupon too, but I'll listen. I'll listen to some suggestions. Jaden's not going anywhere. If Butterfly has anything to say about it, he can change a playoff game. That is true. DeJounte Murray is the only trade for Randall, which should be done. That's an interesting one. I like that. Northeast. Please no Collins. Okay, good. We're on the same page. I see Capo. I wish we would have started him tonight because I also attribute part of the beginning of the game. I mean, as somebody who traveled to Portland to see both games where where Nickeil Alexander-Walker was our starting point guard, it was a shit show. I do not want to see that anymore. And it was in the beginning of this game. I just think we got it. I really, okay, too many thoughts at once. I think that Finch, the way he views the rookies and getting the minutes and stuff like that, is he wants them to feel like they have to fight for everything. Like, he needs them to really feel like they earned it. He doesn't want anybody just sliding into the spot because it makes sense. He wants it to be like, you earned that. And his earning it is not just like playing well for a couple games. It's like playing well for like a quarter of the season, which of course is a good logic. But that also means that you have to wait forever for players that probably deserve more minutes to get more minutes. But maybe we're seeing that finally come to fruition. If my theory of him just having a ridiculously high tolerance for what is acceptable for a player to play minutes, then maybe that's finally happening. But I think he's really it's happening out of necessity more than anything. So, man. Do you trust the GM Conley will cook on the trade deadline? I don't think he's going to cook. I don't think he's going to do anything. I really don't think he's going to do a thing. I think we're probably in for literally nothing. Like, I would not be surprised if literally nothing happened. I don't know. Maybe there's like a Minot deal to be had just to get like a second round pick or something, which poor Minot, man. I feel bad, but it's just not it. Or like Leonard Miller or just some of these players. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something like that. But that is like the most that I can see, especially now. If Randall's hurt, then the Randall trade is probably not going to happen. I mean, nobody's going to trade for an injured Randall, especially if it's a real groin injury that's like serious. Those can linger for a long time. So I don't know. The minute I saw that it was a groin issue, I was like, he's out past the All-Star break. But I don't know. Bill Lowe, trust the process. Have I mentioned I love Rob, Dystopia and Utopia? You know, I think we all do. But yeah, Solidus, you agree? We stand pat. Yeah, I'm down to trade Leonard Miller and Josh Minot. I hate it, but you know, all these other guys probably deserve minutes, and they're showing it. I mean, Luka Garza was 6 of 7 tonight, and he's played more minutes than he did all season, basically, tonight. And then Dillingham, 8 of 11. Clark was 2 of 3 and had amazing defense again, plus 34. Guys, it's crazy. But starting to wonder if Julius Randle and Conley have some agreement that Julius will decline the player option. I know I've thought about that too. It just because it doesn't make sense to keep him this season unless you're not going to have him next season. Because why would you trade Cat to avoid the financial repercussions for the next couple of years just to keep Randall and have those same financial repercussions? It doesn't make sense, regardless of whether you love Cat or hate Cat. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So that, I don't know, that just makes me think that there's just something cooking, but whatever. This 2-day-on, I mean, once TSJ gets healthy, it's like we're gonna want to have him playing minutes, assuming he doesn't look like Minot or Leonard Miller. But we'll see. I'm making the official declaration that Tim will cook at the deadline, and I am always 100% correct about everything I had said ever. Okay, Gerald. We'll see. We'll know in less than a week. 1 week. If any coach in the league can have an agreement with Julius, it's Finch. This is also true. That is true. Okay, tier list time. If you're new here, A1 is an unforgettably good game. You're going to tell your children about it someday. Your future children, your unborn children. Glenn Taylor is the opposite. You're going to tell your children about how bad it was. An unforgettably bad game. Meh is meh. Didn't really notice anything. And then everything else in between, the old tier can move up and down. Right now it's down here, but I have a feeling it's going to move way up. So first, I agree on Minot, but give Miller a chance still. Maybe. I mean, Miller has not had much of a chance in the NBA, I will say. So I guess I will give him a little bit more of a chance, but I don't know. It's tricky. Anyways, let's do Joe Ingles first. Get your grades in for Joe Ingles. Let me read the stats for you. Joe Ingles' stats. He played 4 minutes. He was a -2. I don't know why I keep saying negative. He had 1 foul, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Did he really have an assist? I thought they took that away. Must have got a different one. 0 points, 0 shots, 0 free throws. A1. Wow, look at this. The first unanimous. Can you move old above A1? A1. Holy cow. 1 assist, 1 rebound. Cash, old equals A1. A1. Old between Cash and A1. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I mean, I feel like it's an A1. I feel like I'm going to remember this game for this season. I'm going to be able to remember the day that the fans were cheering for Joe Ingles and the Jazz, for some reason, were just like absolutely not having it. Old above A1. Okay, I kind of like that. It does seem sort of wrong that in A1, but he is old. Look at this. Old tier has never been this high before. Old tier on top. There we go. Oh, won him. I like it. KGTD. Durans, this is so weird. Avoided a riot. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. I like it. I like 01. There we go. All right. Next up, I don't want to do Finch. I mean, we can do Finch if you guys want to, but I don't really care about it. Randall, we're also not going to do. He's injured. He's getting it. What we were talking about in the Discord, I'm not going to bring it up again. We got to bring the HR department back in. It's going to be bad. So, let's do. I mean, we got so many fun ones tonight. This is crazy. Luka Garza. Let's do. Nope. Yeah, let's do Luka Garza. And then we'll do like Josh Minot and Leonard Miller, I guess. But Luka Garza, get your grades in for Luka. He played 13 minutes. He was 6 of 7, 2 of 2 from 3, 16 points, 3 rebounds. I don't know how he only got 3 because there was that one play where he had literally like 10 rebounds in one. A great block and a block after a foul, which should have counted as a block. I mean, this was a fantastic game. Seriously, so good. Luka Gobert lineup though. I know. We had a lot of great lineups tonight. Finch actually probably does deserve a good grade tonight, but Cash, nice. Cash. Garcashzilla, nice plus. See, we need more tiers. I think Cash. I think it's Cash. He does actually need minutes at power forward. I want to see him play against good teams too, because I believe that he could perform against good teams too. Crown also with cash. He's a cash tonight. Easy cash. I mean, this is like the definition of the cash tier. So, okay, let's bring us back down to earth a little bit. Let's do Josh Minot. Josh Minot, I'm so sorry. There's not a tier here, but I think it's cooked. He played 8 minutes. He was 1 of 3, 2 points, -7, a rebound, a block. He did have a nice block. That's it. It was pretty bad. I mean, I just think I don't know if it's like a anxiety thing or what. Like he had a bad game, and then he just can't stop having bad games now. And every moment that he has something bad, it's just I don't know. It's like nerves, or it's just sad to see, because I think that he can be a good player. We've seen it. He played well in a real game for us this year. But lately it's just been so bad, and it's like almost like I don't know how you're in the league, man. And I hate saying that. Like it sounds so bad, and I don't even think I should be saying that. Like I'm not a player, but like it's just he's cooked. I mean, I feel bad, but hopefully he can find something here, because his shot is off. His defense is there, but the offensive, it just is uncomfortable to watch. So, lots of mez, D'Lo. It's gone from why not to why my not. True. Confidence is completely gone this year. He was good earlier, yeah, for sure. Dude needs some time in the G League, probably. Maybe they'll get his confidence. I don't know. He just needs something. No confidence. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go lower than you guys. I'm gonna go D'Lo. I think this is pretty bad. I mean, we won by a lot, so I don't really want to grade too harshly. And like the minutes that he had were like pretty non-important. But it was bad. If this was a close game or an important game, I mean, they're all important, but like this is probably a Wancho or a Glenn Taylor. It's pretty bad. So, hopefully he can have some bounce backs here, especially this next week. We play some teams where we should have the opportunity to play him. I'm just scared that he may have lost whatever bench trust he had. It's just bad. But anyways, next up, let's do Leonard Miller. I mean, we can do Leonard Miller. He just barely played. Also, we don't have him on here. We're not doing Leonard Miller. Oh my gosh, it deleted the pictures. I had pictures of Jalen Clark. What happened? I got to get the good picture again. Let's see if I can find a good one. Whoa, there's like different pictures showing up this time. It's weird. Let's try this one. Clark 2. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. We're not gonna do Miller. We don't need Miller. Fake fans. It deleted it. You see it? I don't even have the old one here. This is I'm suing tier maker or whatever. Anyways, skipping Leonard. I mean, Leonard's probably like a meh, maybe a nice. I mean, he scored 6 points, but I don't know. Not really my favorite. But let's move on. No white background this time. He's kind of got like a weird like photography background this time. But let's do Jalen Clark. Get your grades in. Oh my gosh, look at Ashwin. Ashwin is here with us in spirit. He's done this from the grave. Is that a joke, or are you actually suing Tiermaker? I'm not going to sue Tiermaker. Jacob, if you're the creator of Tiermaker, don't worry. I'm not suing you. 5 gifted from Ashwin. Thank you, W. Ashwin. And another 5 gifted from Mark. W. Mark. W. Ashwin. W. Chat. What the heck? What's going on? Ashwin is alive, maybe. Maybe. Well, you guys all know that Ashwin is alive because half of you are Ashwin burner accounts, as we've discussed. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for the gifted, everybody. Going into giveaways for the future. Jalen Clark, get your grades in. That's a great pick of our Ashwin. Thank you, Charlie Barley. We are Ashwin. Yes, yes, you are. Perfect. All right, get your grades in for Jalen Clark, and let me read off his stats, which again might not be the most impressive stats, but he was a plus 34. Just remember that tonight. 2 of 3, hit a 3. He had 6 points. He did have 5 fouls, 2 steals, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. I mean, he's playing fantastic right now. It's seriously incredible. Whoa, we got FJD in here. This is going to be like the most gifted episode ever. This is crazy. Oh, man, this is wild. This is like a playoff game. I know, Mark. I wish we could post gifts here. It's driving me crazy. Cash plus 34. Nice. Cash. Johan's back. Welcome back, Johan. Nice. See, Tallow, I believe also that these fouls were soft and that there was a lot of just like him playing good defense. I think this is kind of like the Jaden McDaniels of his early career where he just gets these terrible foul calls. And I think there were a couple that they could have challenged, but they just didn't. So Jalen Clark, nice tier. FJD again, that's crazy. W, Cash. Nice, too many fouls. See, I do think that a lot of them were ticky-tack fouls, though. Look at Johan's back with another 5 gifted. You guys are crazy. What is happening? This is nuts. Holy cow. We're going to have 50 gifted on this stream alone. I'm telling you, February, you guys are going to want to be here for February or late February. Once this YouTube check cashes, we're doing all the giveaways. And I'm talking Rob Dillingham jersey. I'm talking tickets. I'm talking everything. This is crazy. Nice is fair. Look at this. You guys are nuts. Yeah, I think I agree, Marcus. Look at the W's. Like the stream for a giveaway. We're almost to 50. I have a feeling we're going to do another one. I'm going to go higher than you guys. A little bit. I'm kind of cheating here, but this is also I make the rules. So, we base it a little bit off of our expectations coming into the game for the player. Like, what did we think they were going to do? And he's blown it out of he's blowing my expectations out of the water. This is crazy. His defense is, I really thought that after last game, how good it was, there was no way it was going to be that good this night, even against the Jazz. And he's a plus 34. I think it's Cash. I'm putting him Cash tonight. I think he deserves it. Executive decision. I like it. There we go. I like it. At least 2 of Clark's foul were BS. The one where Clarkson pushed him. Yeah, Clarkson did push him in that one. Yes, and then the Keontae George one where he slipped. That was crazy. A1. I don't know. I will remember, honestly, Butterfly, you have a good case because the only reason that I would consider him putting an A1 is that there's a possibility that Jalen Clark is just a usable player for us going forward or like a big bench player for us. And if that's the case, I will not forget these first 2 games that he played for us where I was like, wait, he's legit. It's crazy. I know. We used to be on Twitch. We used to do that. But we weren't big enough to get hype trains back then. So, I don't know. Uh-oh. Coughing starting. I think I'll be okay this time. I just got to calm down. I'm talking too loud. I don't think he missed a defensive rotation this game, and that's impressive for him. Exactly. It's seriously, it's incredible. He worked his ass off to get to the court. He did. He came back from an injury. He came back from, what was it? Was it ACL or Achilles? I can't remember now. Pretty crazy. This is what we need the nice Cash A1 tier for. True. Not wrong, Jared. What? Jake mixed your name up 10 ways somehow. Okay. Well, that's Clark. I put him in Cash. That's my executive decision. Next up, Naz Reid. Get your grades in for Naz Reid, the highest plus-minus player on the Wolves tonight at plus 35. 4 or 5 from the floor. And guess what? Those were all from 3. 4 or 5 from 3. 12 points. 4 assists. 4 rebounds. A steal. Only 1 foul. No turnovers. Naz Reid. 2 words. Another great game. It was Achilles. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I knew it was something bad. It was one of the bad ones. Cash Money. I mean, Naz is just he's on fire right now from every game. All I want to see is him just jacking up those threes because they're hitting and they're ripping the net. I just love it. So good. Where's Naz? Let me get him up here. He's another cash. Starter Naz Reid. He's about to be a starter. That's right. Right? Yeah, he's got to start. Because I mean, I don't know. Do we have any updates on Julius Randle? I don't think so. Let me see. John Krasinski. Has he said anything? He has not. Nobody's really said anything. Okay. Well, if you guys hear something, let me know. But I mean, I don't know that we're really going to find out much of anything. So, Cash Money records taking over for the 99 2000s for real. For real. Naz, I think every three he shoots is going in. I don't know what it needs. Yeah, I know A1. That's the problem with being such a hot and like being so hot is that it's like, how do we get you up to A1? You've played so well. It's crazy. Great soreness during the game. I know, but hopefully it's just soreness and not something worse. Because if it's something worse, it's gonna last for like weeks. Not good. According to Butterfly, Rando is going to Vegas for Rub and Tug. Okay, HR. Where is HR? Mark, I thought I hired you as HR. Oh, gosh. Unreal. Anyways, that's Naz. Lots of groin talk going on in the Discord tonight. If you want to scroll back up in the Discord, you'll see some not such great comments / amazing comments. Big Jelly is back. Oh, yes, he is. He is big time back. Okay. I know. I don't know when he's getting back. When Shannon's getting back, it feels like we need him to come back soon. Okay, who's up next? Let's do Rob Dillingham. Get your grades in for Rob Dillingham. This is crazy stat line. He was 8 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 19 points. He was a plus 23. He did have 4 turnovers, but he had 8 assists, a steal. I swear he had a rebound. I think he got cheated out of a rebound. But holy cow. I mean, another great game for Rob. I am so happy. I am so happy that this is happening. I almost care more about this and him playing well than I care about us winning. This is what I want. I don't care about wins or losses because I know that if Rob Dillingham is playing like this for us, we're going to win games. We're just going to. It's crazy. A1. Cash minimum. I know. I think that's where I am. Don't care. Cash A1. Oh man. A1. Cash. Career high. That's true. It is probably an A1. Put Rob in old tier with Jingles tonight. I don't know about that. We don't need to go that crazy. A1. You know what? We'll do it. We'll give him an A1. Cash. A1. I'm biased. Fight me. Poll. Oh, you know what? We could do a poll. And actually, I like that. Also, I need a poll. Mods, you can't make a poll, can you? If you could make a poll, that would change things dramatically for me. If you could do that, that would be amazing. But I'm going to try to make one right now. Start a poll. Dilly grade. A1. Cash. Nice. Old. Okay. Here's the poll. You guys got to fill out the poll, okay? I'm going to give you a second to fill out the poll because I have to go grab another cough drop because I think it's the back-to-back for me. I can't do it. So you guys do that. Don't leave. I'm just walking to the kitchen. You're good. All right, we're back just like that, just like we never left. What is it? We're still voting. We've got 28 votes. A1 so far. A lot of A1s. It looks like we're going to tier flate tonight. Bong hit break. Yeah, I know. We need to have like I need to have like an intermission screen. Actually, I do have something that I could probably do. Do I? I just have intros. I have intros and outros, and then I have a bunch of sound music that I can do in the background. Like, what can I do?
It goes better than the holidays, than pajamas.
Okay, anyways, it is officially an A1. I'm sorry, we're tier flating tonight. It's happening. A1 would completely undermine the elite status of the tier. So, Mark, I agree with you. However, we've got a lot of people. We've got a lot of people that maybe don't agree. The poll, we're going with the people. Sometimes the people make the wrong choice. We just saw that a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago in November. If you know what I'm saying. I have an irrational love for Dilly. I think we're gonna leave him A1. The reason that I'm comfortable leaving him an A1 is that career high. I mean, career high, I think, is valid reason to have some tierflation. To be honest, though, also I'm just missing having people in A1. We just haven't had people in A1 very much. Give the people what they want. The people win. 32 votes, and most of them said A1. Next up, let's do, what do we want to do next? Let me get the stats back up. Let's do Nikhil. Dilly's endorsements are about to be big money. Maybe we'll get a Dilly shoe, or maybe we'll get a Dilly bar. A Dilly bar. David Christensen, I think he is going to have a few career highs with our injury streak. You're not kidding. I mean, I'm really excited that this next week is the week that I chose to go to Minnesota, because he legit might get a real chance to do something real good. It's crazy. But Nikhil Alexander-Walker, get your grades in for Nikhil. He was 5 of 12, and all of his shots were also three-pointers. 5 of 10 from 3, 15 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, plus 6, because he was a part of that first lineup that was not super amazing. But, man, we got a lot of cashes. Look at this. I was not expecting this high of grades for people. Cash. I mean, it's almost unanimous. It's not a great achievement to get a career high when your career high is literally 3 months old. You're not wrong. Another guy who is fire from 3. You're right, Renz. Cash. Dilly Pickles. God, I'm so ready for those pickles at Tom's Watch Bar on Saturday. The meetup, shout out. Naz Cash. Corner 3 over Collins. Nah for Cash. Wow, look at this. Everybody's, and it was clutch. I mean, he just, I can't remember who said it in the Discord, but he just does have these clutch. Like, even when he's having like maybe not a great game, he just knows how to make the clutch baskets. Slow start, but he got it going. Yep. Now I'm choking on everything here. I abstain from all votes remaining. This list is whack. Hey, we're just having fun. I'll change it to nice. Marco's talking crazy. Yes, that is true. Mark is the patient teacher here. He shot really well, but he had some rough moments. I know. I don't think he was cash tonight. I thought he was nice. I think he had some cash moments because he did hit a lot of threes at moments that felt really good. Abstinence seems appropriate when in Utah. You guys. Marcos is boycotting. I can respect that. Please, Butterfly, please. Don't you touch Rob. Okay, we're not moving Rob, but I think NAW is just a nice. I think people are forgetting how bad the beginning of the game was. And I'm not trying to put that all on him, but I think that he is a big part of it. When he's the starting point guard for you, I think that just the roster does not work that way. We're on NAW. I've been messing their names up back and forth all the time, so I might have said Nas. I don't know. Nice for NAW. Maybe nice. I'll be okay with that. Okay. We can do nice. There we go. Mormon's gone wild. Just like our Discord was gone wild today. That was the name. You guys saw the halftime show? Oh my gosh, that halftime show was crazy. I wasn't paying attention, and then I saw them putting on this weird like hooks to their body and swinging each other around. I was nuts. The Jazz starters left out there, and they got cooked by the bottom of our bench. I know. It's sad. It's a sad state for Jazz fans right now. I feel bad for them. Okay, NAW is a nice. Now let's move on to let's see. Who's the most boring one left? So we still have. What am I missing? Well, we're not doing Randall. We're just doing Aunt Jaden and Rudy, I guess. Yeah, Aunt Jaden and Rudy. Yep. Oh, let's do Rudy. Rudy, he was 6 of 8, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks. He had a Utah revenge game. I know, Butterfly. I miss Dante too. I want Dante. Having Dante back would be fun. However, that probably means less Dillingham, which is a little sad. But Rudy Gobert, super solid night. 4 or 6 from the line. He's back on his grind on the free throw line, making most of them. 3 of his 9 rebounds were offensive. Looking good. Cash, nice. Would you grade Finch for the? I'm going to. I think we should. I think he deserves something. We'll decide together in a second. I wasn't expecting shades of S&M at the basketball halftime show. Holy cow! Ingles worked that crowd like a row. Yes, he did. Oh my gosh, that's a good comparison. Nice for Rudy. Rudy, nice. Nicer Cash. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck. It was a good game. I mean, this was a good Rudy game. I think it's probably a nice. Right? I will vote for Crisp Inch. That's perfect. He had a Euro step. He did have a Euro step. Nice for Rudy. Let's see. This was the game for a Rudy 3 Butterfly. I was so mad that he didn't do it, especially after Walker Kessler was doing that. He actually, Rudy did play pretty good this game. Nice. We're gonna go nice though. I think nice is fair. I don't think it's Cash. This was a fine Rudy game. I'm not gonna probably remember this very much, but this was definitely better than meh. I just don't know if it raises to the level of Cash. Had moments on offense where I didn't yell "oh no," so that was nice. Yeah, exactly. I think that's acceptable. Cool. Well, that's Rudy. Yeah, if Rudy I'm telling you guys, tierflation, I don't care. If Rudy hits a 3, I could care less about the rest of his game. He is going to an A1. It's happening because I'll never forget that ever. Yeah. Anyways, let's do Jaden. I probably should have done Jaden earlier because it wasn't necessarily a great Jaden game. Jaden McDaniels, he was 1 of 4, played 30 minutes. Get your grades in for Jaden. 4 points, 4 fouls. You got a technical too. I kind of missed that. 2 turnovers, 4 rebounds, 2 free throws. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a meh game. Let's see. Meh. It just feels like a meh game to me. I don't really hate him today, but it just Gerald was kind of pointing it out in the Discord. It's like when Jaden has these bad games where he's just mentally off, it's hard to get him reeled back in. And he's getting technical fouls, just getting really frustrated. It's just hard to reel it back in. And it felt like we don't even need to play him anymore because this is not going to happen. So cannot catch up. Yeah, the defensive players, they just get a bad whistle, which is why it's so important to have another player like Clark. Not that he's Jaden, but to have another high quality defender out there. This was a good thing to have. So I love you, Jaden, but he was frustrated and meh. Exactly. If Butterfly's saying he's meh, he's meh. Maybe even lower. Dayon meh. I don't know if he did. I think it was just the Jaden slamming the ball thing. Jaden does miss Booker. He needs to play. If Jaden played the Suns all the time, I mean, he'd be a Hall of Famer. I wish Ant had Keontae's whistle. Oh my, yeah. I wish Ant had a lot of people's whistle, like almost any other player in the league's whistle. It's crazy. Anyways, that is Jaden. Okay. Last but not least, Anthony Edwards with a professional night. Get your grades in for Ant. 35 minutes, 12 of 18, 6 of 9 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line, 36 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, plus 25. I mean, this was a fantastic game for Ant. Uh-oh. Edwards, A1. A1. Cash. A1. Cash. Second night. So that is another true statement. This was the second night of a back-to-back, and we played really well in the second half. I mean, we scored 44 points in third quarter. A1, super efficient Cash. I might be here with you, Dystopian Utopia. Cash, we do need these wins bad. Regardless of, we just need wins because we're a 500 team, and if we want to be out of the play-in, we need wins. He almost had a triple-double. Finch robbed him of an A1 before he was getting really hot in the fourth. If he gets a triple-double, it's an A1. That might be where I am. I think this was just such a professional game from Ant. There wasn't any, I don't think I'm ever going to recall one particular play from the game other than he had a really nice block in the beginning of the game. I think this honestly probably deserves its own tier because this is almost better than Cash. But I just, in my personal opinion, I just don't think it's an A1 at all because I just don't think there was anything super memorable other than the fact that it was just a fantastic game. Not that A1 needs to have one particular moment that puts you over the top, but this was just the best Cash game of all time. This was maybe not of all time. This is a very good game. Super well-rounded, everything, defense, offense, everything. So he's the one Jack tier. All-star tier. He is an all-star. AE2 Xenon. I like that. I think honestly we have a chance. We do have a chance. The Cavs are slipping lately, but played like an all-star tonight. He sure did. He played like an all-star starter tonight. He did have 3 blocks. I know. It's crazy. And one of them was crazy. Only other Wolf to go 35 and 10 is Marbury. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But we might see that more. If Mike is hurt longer than just one game, we're going to see back-to-back games with more than 2 blocks. It's nuts. I agree, Marcus. It is crazy. But I think I'm keeping him in Cash. And Finch. Let's get a grade for Finch. I don't have any stats to read off for Finch. I guess I could read off the game charts and stuff like that. We shot 61% from the game, which is bonkers. Shot 55% from 3. We had more points in the paint. We had less second chance points and less fast break points, but also, do you get second chance points when you're shooting 60%? Holy cow. I think this is a really good game for Finch. A1, people are saying. A1? Old. Ooh, that's interesting. A1 for playing literally everybody. He did play literally everybody. Our biggest lead was 29 points, and the Jazz was 15. That's almost a 40. That's a 44-point swing. Quick math. Look at that. I was going to shout out my school, but my school is this random audio school that doesn't even exist anymore. And they didn't teach me math. Mark says Cash. Oh yeah, because you were doing whatever you called Finch. Something about an inch. Cash. You know what? Because he abstained from everything else, we're going to do what you say. He's a Cash night. Look at this. Second back-to-back games where the Cash tier has had to drop down into 2 rows. Since the ejection, we look like an actual contender. For real. They really did. But wowie zowie. Look at that. What a fun tier list. What a couple fun tier lists in a row, honestly. What am I looking for? Seriously. I mean, we're having fun right now. We got to enjoy this because we did not have so much fun in the beginning of the season. So we need to now. You are a golden rod. One more like for a giveaway, and then we can do another giveaway. And remember, I mean, all of you guys probably got gifted memberships earlier. I think everybody in the stream is a gifted member now. But if you are a member, which is only $3 a month, and supports everything, it supports our giveaways, it supports the community, helps us run the show, gives you a better chance at winning these giveaways. So don't forget that. And make Target Center loud again, for real. Target Center is kind of a library, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to do the executive decision here. I'm going to like the stream myself with my burner account right here. It's not really a burner account. I just have it pulled up so that I can see if I'm doing anything crazy or whatever. But Wolves back. Simon with the €2. Look at that. I love it. Thank you, Simon. Or Simon. I can't remember. I always forget how to pronounce people's name. I'm going to say Simon. Wolves are back, though. And now we're at 50 likes on the stream. Manimal, you're not wrong. We are going to do a giveaway, as we've been doing already. We're going to try it here. It's a little dangerous, okay, to do it here, because we need, and before we do the giveaway, I'm going to put a word in the chat that you have to all type to enter for the giveaway. These are for 2 tickets on this Saturday's game, 2 days from today. The day of the meetup at Tom's Watch Bar. If you're able to come a little bit early. Hang out at Tom's Watch Bar with us. You don't have to hang out for the whole time. You can stop by and say hi and leave, whatever. It doesn't matter. I will be there for the entire time up until, I don't know, 6:30 probably. So I have to walk over to the game or something like that. But you have to have either your Twitter name typed into the comments or Discord name typed into the comments, because I don't have a way to contact you if you win. Now, I'm hoping that it's somebody that's already in the Discord. But that's what it is. So the what am I trying to say? The word. Let's see. I got to come up with the word today. I'm going to do it. It's going to be kind of hard. You guys are going to have to type a little bit. Let's see. Let me type this. I don't think it matters if you're all caps or not. It's all one word, though. It is bing bong. Dilly going ham. Butterfly, you were close. I almost did Dilly, but I figured too many people already did it. Is Dilly going ham, one word. Type that in. Once that's in, you will be entered into the giveaway. This is for 2. Again, these aren't like fantastic tickets. These are just upper level tickets. We don't have the budget this month. We might next month have some lower level tickets. But I always do try to find some aisle seats or something good. But get that Dilly going ham and make sure you spell it right. Don't spell it like Butterfly did here. It's Dilly going ham. Don't count mine if I win. That's okay. Yours didn't even get in. But this is for 2 tickets. I will be delivering them sometime shortly, either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure exactly. I got to get the tickets. But I should have done Mike and Nori. That's what I should have done. Dang it. I hate that I didn't do that. But Dilly going ham is good. Okay. You guys, looks like we got about 10 of you in there. But we're going to give you 10 more seconds, okay? 10 more seconds, then we're doing the giveaway. Like I said, stick around. And also, even if there's a winner announced, stick around for a little bit longer, because we might miss it. And if somebody left or isn't responding in the chat, we're moving on, okay? So if you don't respond very quickly, we're moving on. I'm giving you like 30 seconds, 60 seconds max. All right. We're ending the giveaway in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. Drum roll. Essay. SAM. You won the giveaway. Essay. I don't remember. Are you in are you in the Discord? Either way, send me in the chat here, send me your Discord name or your Twitter name or some social media name that I can get in contact with you. Don't send the link though, because the link probably won't work. But you do need to. You can't make it. Oh, essay. You can't make it. Oh no, that's so sad. Well, we're gonna have more giveaways in the future. I will re-rolling right now. Oh, look at this. ML, you have won the giveaway. ML. Now this is gonna be a tough one because ML, I don't know. You gotta respond and let me know what it is. Where I can contact you. WML. But I'm not going to be able to find you unless you send something that is your social media someplace. But we'll give you a couple more seconds here to respond, ML. To this Saturday night. But Instagram, okay, that's a good one. It didn't show your name. If you tried typing it, try typing it without the @ symbol, because for some reason I think the @ symbol, it like takes it away or something. I think. But I will try to message you on Instagram. I'm not gonna be able to find you with just ML unless you follow Wolves After Dark on Instagram, which honestly I'm not even logged into that account. You're gonna get a message from my photography account. Shout out my photography Instagram. Everybody needs to look at my photography Instagram. I haven't posted in a year. I do need the Jeopardy music. Okay, we've got something here. I like it. Let me search this. This is a weird one. You've really gone into the ML. Let's see if I can find you here. Here, ML, I need you. I need you to, because for some reason that one's not showing up. I'll type it down though. But ML, if you want to, I think it would be best if you joined the Discord if you could with the link in the bio, because I will try to find you there, but this is kind of difficult to find you on Instagram. Oops, there we go. Yeah, for some reason you're not showing up right away. So if you could do that or follow me, I'm gonna put my personal Instagram/photography Instagram in the chat here. You guys are welcome to follow it. But if you could follow me, I will message you there. I put it in the chat. Shout out to my photography business. But cool. Mike Lenori. So ML, if you can message me there, that would be perfect. Message me there, because then I'll try to find you. That'll be easier to find you. I'll try to find you tonight, but I'm not going to do it on stream here, because we're ending stream. It's over. WMLML. I am a cameraman. I am Cam the cameraman. Cool. Well, I think that's it for us tonight. What a fun couple days. Fun back-to-back there. If you haven't already, like the stream, subscribe to the stream. Good stream. I'll see you on the Discord. True. We will be in the Discord. And I do want to say this before we go. I will be in Minnesota next week. I'm going to try to do some shows, but it's going to be different because I'm going to be going to every single game. So I'll either be streaming from like Target Center or from a car leaving Target Center, not driving, but as a passenger, or not doing a stream. So be in the Discord till I'll let you know when I'm doing shows. Like Saturday, I don't think I'm doing a show because I'm going to be going to the game before to do the meetup. And then we're going to be going I'm driving myself home, I think, that night. The other games, I have more of a chance, but I cannot do that. So, but yes, if you're going to be here Saturday, that would be fantastic. We're going to Tom's Watch Bar before the game, trying to go around 5-ish or so. Again, you can show up whenever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the whole time, but I will try to be there for the whole time. So, so everybody can stop by, say hi. We got to get a picture of the most of us that are there too. So if you can only show up for a little bit, try to show up for the end. But yes, stream with me and FJD. That might happen, Mark. That could happen. I can do this pretty much anywhere. So that could work. We should definitely work something out, actually. That should happen. Just realizing. For sure. Cool. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. ML, I'll try to reach out to you on Instagram if you haven't already reached out to me. Make sure you do. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll try to find you. Cool. 52 wins. Still possible. Intro as the outro. I'll see you guys at the WAD Squad meetup. Pictures in the Discord soon. Peace. Oops.
I believe that the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to win the World Championship.